Don't lean back too far. How you doing?
How you doing?
Hey there friends! So, this video is about our second activity we do as part of our team routine we do in the morning, and that is E for education. So, education. This is an interesting one to talk about because for us, the education activity in our relationship, it's totally evolved over time, right? So, tell us about the beginning of our educational journey.
Welcome to Lance Salazar. In the beginning, when we were developing our first three elements, we were getting to know each other. And so we used our education time to pull questions out of a hat, just like one a morning, and say, hey, tell me one thing about, a fun memory from your childhood, or
most embarrassing thing.
That was a date night, I remember.
It's okay. I learned about how you pooped your pants in front of a bunch of 12-year-olds when you were
awkward. I was swinging over a rope and had diarrhea. It was really, life-changing. And so having these experiences with each other where we reminisce and get to know each other is an education of each other. Right?
We talk about in the friends element that we need to deeply know each other in order to cultivate our friendship and our relationship.
Right. Just think about like when you're getting to know a new friend when you're little and how you would coach your kid on making new friends. Like, hey, ask them about themselves and tell them about things about you and try to find, think commonalities and things like that, right? That's what the education piece can be in the beginning. And then now, as we feel like our
elements and our personal growth journey has developed and blossomed over time, you and I are really big. Like one of our core values is growth.
Yes.
And part of growth is learning and education, right?
Right.
And so you and I are both like listening to podcasts, we're watching YouTube videos, we're reading books, and we're following all of these, people that are helping us to grow and what have you. And so a part of that too is, sharing those experiences with each other, those things that we're learning about in our own personal growth journey. And one of the beautiful pieces of this that I love, one of the byproducts, is developing an idea or a topic mastery. When you share it with somebody else, you actually get it more entrenched in your mind and you become more of a master of that topic versus some page you read in a book that you just underlined or highlighted, right? If I come to you and just, guess what I just read, I'm about to entrench that into my brain more because I'm sharing that with you.
And I get to learn it too.
Right, exactly. So you and I get the benefit by sharing these learnings with each other, educating one another, as well as deep-seeding those ideas into our consciousness.
Right, and guess what our kids get when they wake up? They get to learn about it.
We watch many videos with them.
Sometimes they're into it, and sometimes they're
like,
not.
Yeah,
turn that off. Yeah.
So the education piece is just, it's fun. And it also, we still do some of the get to know each other stuff. And reminiscing about childhood and memories and sharing in that with each other.
Or things that we desire or we enjoy and
And it grows our communication with each other and has all sorts of, compounding effects and benefits on our relationship and our marriage.
Right.
So that education, activity number 2 in the Team Miracle Morning Routine from our book, The Miracle Morning for Couples. We'll put the link in there in the notes. Yep. And if you enjoyed this video, subscribe and hit the notification bell and share with your friends.
Yes. So as we sweat together.
E for education.